Now, being a half-blood can get you killed in painful, nasty ways. Dungeons & Dragons can do the same. This is Fandom Encounters Dice and Demigods. I am your Dungeon Master, Matt, and we have playing with us tonight BJ,
Straight McGivens.
Alan,
I'm Petrie.
Bobby,
Lyra Ember Tamore.
and Matt.
I'm Galen.
Let's see what we have in store for ourselves. Last time on Dice and Demigods, the new kids, their allies, gathered together to defeat the first form of Boreas, the North Wind, freezing their friends almost to death. The battle reached an apex in which Boreas seemed to be defeated. Ice began melting in the area until Boreas revealed his second form, growing even larger than he was before. All of the ice, including his minions, melted away, freeing the surface of the water to reveal the Kraken hiding below it. He teased and hinted that he still has the ability to freeze your friends, but maybe not as potently as he did before, but he still certainly poses a threat. As a pick off now, we left off with Callie. I think you were the one to defeat Boreas. Or was it Lyra?
You know it was Lyra.
It was Lyra, yes.
Who kills anything?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
It was a rude. It was me being rude because had he failed his save, Callie would have killed him.
I would have killed him.
But he passed because he had like 3 hit points or something left. So Lyra, you have stabbed Boreas, drawn your blade back as this energy emanates in surges around the boat itself, attempting to stun and blind our heroes aboard, but everyone resisted as we pick up now. And for anyone watching our stream, you'll see that all of our demigods have new tokens on the board, except for Emerson. My apologies. But you can see that they have brand new finale art waiting for them.
You should have given him the temporary, like, glowing one, little blur.
Yes, just make a token out of like the line art that I sent him to approve.
Yeah.
Or the new challenger approaches from Smash Brothers.
Yes.
That would be very good. But as it stands, it is now Emerson's turn. This blast of icy power emanated through the arena as you watched in this moment as all of the ice melted around you. You know Galen is still on the roof above you. Victoria frozen in place. The ice that you traveled to get to this side of the battlefield is gone, and you see a mess of tentacles rising out of the water.
Okay, first thought is friendship. So I'm gonna hop up here.
Yeah, give me an athletics check to just get onto that roof without costing any movement.
Alright. 11.
Are you raging? Because then I think you'd make it with advantage if you need to.
Alright, cool. 22.
Nice. DC 20 is to get up there without using extra movement, so it's just 10 feet to get up, and then 5, 10 to get where you are next to Victoria.
And Victoria is still frozen, right?
She is still frozen. You see the ice forming around her. She's a little tougher than some of the other friends, but she is at a point where if she gets targeted a couple more times, she may be gone forever.
Cool. I will take a few whacks at the ice then.
Yeah, go ahead. You shoulder this giant axe and swing to start pounding into the ice here. Go ahead and roll to hit.
First one's a 15.
Your axe kind of gets stuck in there, and you have to wiggle it to bring it back out. It doesn't seem to find purchase.
Let's just go with another hit. And that is a 19.
That one will hit. It finds a weak spot inside of the ice.
You're doing great, Emerson.
I got 11 points.
Nice. You weaken the ice here a little bit as you manage to knock some of this ice off. What does your aura do again?
It's 10 feet aura. When I start my rage, as a bonus action, I can target one creature for like bonus action. You accept that one?
Yeah, I'd say you can target this ice as a creature if you'd like to just.
It's a Dex DC.
Nice. Do a disadvantage on this ice. That is 12.
Okay, so then it fails. It's 17. And 1d6.
Nice.
And five more damage.
Sweet.
He's cracked that ice.
Every little bit counts. You see fractures starting to form in the ice. That takes us through some of your friends. Luckily, where they are now, the ice isn't like crawling up the entire time. You see more ice doesn't form in Victoria just yet.
Nice.
At the end of Emerson's turn, the Kraken is going to hear the sounds of the attacks coming from Emerson, and is going to do a little intelligence check to see who it's going to go after.
No.
I'm going to say...
Oh, God.
There's one target below, so on a 1 it goes for Callie. 2, 3, 4 it stays by the boat, and a 5 and a 6 it goes for Galen and Emerson.
God.
That is a 5. Kraken uses a legendary action to move over to the walkway. As Emerson, you start pounding away on this ice. These tentacles rise out of the water behind you. Emerson, as the last person to go, why not start with you? Go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
A D8. Okay, let's go.
I mean, okay, let's be real. The Kraken can only move like 5 feet, right? It's too big to go fast, so I really don't see how it got to them.
That was actually its turn. It moved, dash action. Oh, yeah, that's it. All 3 of its legendary actions.
Absurd. Something that big shouldn't move that fast.
I got a 3.
If it creates
Weight
gravitational
of
pull.
itself
A
makes it too
3.
high.
You see Boreas's giant form scans the battlefield, and as he sort of looks off far away in the distance, noticing Mel and Candle trying their best to chip away at Raglan, he... Oh, it would be so sad if everything you did was futile. And the ice begins to crawl up Raglan. That is, in total, an 8 from Raglan. He begins to freeze. You and Candle were able to chip away some of the ice, so as of right now, he has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yes. Magnus. Raglan.
Could be worse.
And that brings us to Boreas's turn proper. He looks around the deck of the ship. Well, it would seem that you there, and kind of makes eye contact with Lyra. You were the one who took me down. And you, with your hammer, certainly contributed quite a bit. And Boreas is going to... Oh, he can't do that. That's a legendary action, so he can't actually do that. So instead, he will raise his hands and point in either direction. Oh, he will actually do something shady. Lyra, he's going to look at you and say,
You're a teddy bear.
you know, I always said you would make a wonderful statue. The offer was on the table. Perhaps you should try it now. Lyra, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
All right, I have advantage on this because of Mage Slayer.
There you go.
Because finally, a spell is being cast on me within 5 feet. So this is wisdom saving throw.
Can I also make an attack on Boreas, since he's making an attack towards Lyra?
I think because it's a spell, you can't.
Okay. There would be like, yeah, there's like I feel like the feat would be different in that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21. Petrie, Marion, you watch as Lyra begins to draw her whip back and freezes in place. Ice crystals forming around her, small rounded ears freezing on the top of her head into a frozen teddy bear. It's polymorph, but why not make it frozen?
Nice.
Oh, a dramatic improvement, wouldn't you agree, Hammer Boy?
This is just, it's not appropriate. Like, this happens all the time, man. Be original.
No, was it ice before? Is this something new?
Ice? Is ice new?
It's a classic. Sometimes you don't mess with the classics, yes?
We do like vintage, it's fine.
That is going to take us through his turn and bring us to Petrie.
Okay. We've done polymorph before. If I hit Lyra, does that take her out of polymorph early, or is it like a hit point kind of a thing where like I have to get the hit point number down to change
You
it
would
back?
know from me that it's hit points.
Yeah.
Hit points? Okay.
You can either try to shake his concentration or take away her hit points.
Got it. Okay. I am going to get up right beside Lyra, and we'll do the same thing we've been doing. Great Weapon Master, and Reckless.
Nice.
Okay, the first one is a 29 to hit.
That will
Sorry.
that will
-5, so 22 to hit.
that will still hit, but I think your math is wrong. I think it's a 24 to hit.
Yes, you're right. 24.
It's like, is there something
I
else?
just woke up.
I understand. Great.
Oh, wait. No, fuck. It's not. I don't have. Not 19 or 18, is it? Do I have that one yet? I got a natural 18 for a
I see.
be a dirty 30, so -5, so 25.
That will also absolutely hit. Unfortunately, you don't have that extra critical boost.
Okay, cool.
So 2 hits so far.
Okay. And then my third. I want to see how much damage I do first, because I think my third attack is going to go for Lyra.
Great. Yeah, you have successfully hit Boreas. Go ahead and roll your damage.
2 plus my 2d4. So I doubt that it does anything extra, but that's 3 fire damage. Plus
Sadly, it does
8.
not.
Um, 8. Shit. Math, frick. It'll be 8. It's 10 times 2. 36 plus 8. 44 bludgeoning.
Oof. Not bad. That was a bit rude. I am merely an artist. You could at least let me finish or admire my work for now.
But are you an artist in need? Like, do you need help in this world, Boreas?
You know, that is a wonderful idea. Perhaps I could use that as like an assistant or something.
You know, you're above New York. There's a very burgeoning art community coming out. To hit Lyra, that'll be 10, 12, 22.
That will hit.
Let's do one of these.
Don't hit me too hard.
Okay, don't worry. 18, 5, 23, 29.
29 damage. Excellent.
How much did the glacial teddy bear have? Obviously more. If you had to put a glacial teddy bear versus a teddy bear,
Yeah,
The
if you're
glacial teddy bear
I think
does have
5
more
times out of
health.
5 glacier wins, right?
So they have 15 instead of 5, is what you're saying.
Exactly. That's how it works.
All right.
The
So I took-
29 was with 6 fire damage for a glacial teddy bear.
Well, it is immune to cold, but not any. But so, Lyra, you had 138 hit points as a glacial bear.
He said you wanted to play silly games, win silly prizes. So annoying. It's fine.
There we go.
Roll my way
Cool.
out of this.
Any bonus actions from Petrie?
Yeah, with Seraphina, making sure. Keep it down one more. Keep it within 10 feet. She is going to do the Protector Eldritch Cannon.
Nice.
So, everyone within a 10-foot radius
Oh heck yeah.
will get. Oh, shit. Ah. We'll get 1d8 plus 4, 10 hit points.
Nice.
Alright, not great. But 6. 6
Nice.
hit points.
6 hit points is 6 hit points. So Marion, technically Seraphina, you, and our glacial teddy bear. You can choose to avoid Lyra if you'd like.
But yeah, we'll avoid Lyra because we're trying to get her back to normal.
Nice. Goes down. Get some extra temp HP from the cannon, and that at the end of Petrie's turn is going to be Boreas's legendary action. So what this means right now is that Boreas, you know what? That is a wonderful idea that you brought up. I could use an assistant. You are from New York. You must know the galleries. Why don't you sort of team up with me? And he is going to target Petrie with his legendary action. This is going to be a charisma saving throw. Before I knew you were going to make it tonight, I had you roll this already. Would you like to use your previous roll or roll again?
This is command and or suggestion.
It is not command or suggestion. It's an ability.
Is it a spell?
It is not.
It's not a spell.
Not a spell.
Because Lyra didn't pass on your. Would you get like a 22? 21. And that was a spell. What is it? I got it. Okay, a little bit better. 4 instead of 21, or dirty 20, 22.
It is a 22 this time. Petrie, the DC for this was a 22. You see his eyes frost over. You can kind of feel your own, like, almost like the cold air is stiffening around you, kind of like giving over control of your hands to the god. And in a second, you look back and forth. You're trying to protect Lyra. You just got shot in the cannon with a cannon by your wolf aunt, and you are protecting, being backed up by your partner. You resist the fey beguilement of Boreas.
A beguilement. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know what benefits you're gonna have as an assistant. Like, I've done a few PA work already, and it's not really where my heart's at. So sorry. Maybe maybe in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Try Brooklyn.
This should not be happening. Wait, hold on. I think I have something in my eye. Hold on a moment. Hold on a minute. You go ahead and take care of this one for now. The Kraken is going to use a legendary action to reach out, and I'm going to make another roll. Even, it's going to be Galen. Odd, it's going to be Emerson. Even, Galen, odd, Emerson. That is a 2. Even is Galen. The Kraken swings its tentacle out towards Galen. It's not great. With a 22 to hit Galen.
It hits and I'm automatically unconscious.
Galen goes unconscious, and he is currently in the grasp of a Kraken.
Jesus.
That brings us to Mel.
Great. Okay.
You got Candle at your side. Candle took some hits from the Frost Giants before, so Candle's not looking great. Raglan's okay. You've been fighting your way through some of these frosty minions to get to here.
Now we're all melted. It's just us. Well, we've got a Kraken and a god in the room, and Galen's unconscious.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. And he's so far away. Can't really help him that well. However, I'm scanning the area, and I'm gonna shout out just real fast and everything. Do we know if that thing is good out of water? Pointing at the Kraken.
It looks like it's good. I bet if you took it out and eat it, it'd be good.
Do you want to eat some squid?
I'm allergic. If that thing touches me, I will get so itchy.
Oh no, we can't establish this now during the fight.
I should have brought it up before. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Candle. It's not your fault. Oh, I'm just glad that, you're not allergic to any of us.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna take a risk, and I'm gonna try this. This is a new thing. So, this spot is within 100 feet. And we do... I don't want to get those guys. So if we do, like... there to there... That's a 25, that's a 25. Okay. I'm going to apologize to Raglan, detach from the help I'm doing because we need to deal with this big thing. And I'm going to cast, where is it? Please, please, please. Reverse gravity. Say 7th level spell. And on that spot, I can do it within 100 feet. Also, how high is the ceiling in here?
It's like almost like deceptively large. It's like because it kind of like that there are levels of Olympus above this, but it feels like the sky kind of goes on for a long time. So you would think that like it's probably like hundreds of feet magically somehow.
Perfect. We're gonna test that because this creates a cylinder that is 50 foot in diameter. I don't want it to reach far enough for our friends on the dock over here, and it goes 100 feet up, and I want the bottom of it to be because it's sticking out of the water because it did that for Galen. So I'm going to make the bottom so it doesn't include any water, so it floats up.
Incredible.
Let's see what that does.
Absolutely. So it's going to make a saving throw against reverse gravity. What saving throw does it make?
It is Dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
What is the big hulking thing, though?
It is a big old thing.
It is a big old thing.
Seeing if I can get unboned at all because it rolled an 8.
That's a fail.
The Kraken, as a swarm of bees form a column, vibrating their wings in such a way that they reverse the polarity of gravity on this mountain. As I think they make they chant something. I think they when they're controlling the airplane in the Bee movie, that's what's happening here.
Yes.
As the Kraken,
it's based on a true
like
story. I was the consultant.
it's based on this moment. And Galen entwined in this Kraken's tentacles as the Kraken begins, is slowly pulled out of the water.
Wow.
All right.
Incredible.
How far up? 100 feet?
The cylinder goes all the way up 100 feet, so we'll find out. Also, I'm probably gonna start making my way downtown, moving fast.
Oh yeah,
Move a
because
little
it
faster.
failed to grab onto a fixed object.
Perfect. Oh wait, how far can I go?
All right, it is remaining there and oscillating. These giant orange eyes, like one swivels to fix itself on Mel as you stand on the building and arms outstretched, and the other just is blinking slowly as it holds Galen's lifeless body in front of its eye.
I'm going to make my way to the edge of the building and lower myself down. I don't know how much that would take with the whole floating thing, but let me put the concentration thing on.
Nice.
Boop.
Boop. Incredible move by Mel. What's that?
I don't know if I can follow that. So, can we say that it was a team effort?
Yes. You're great moral support, Candle. You're always part of the team.
Nice.
Candle's going to give you a d6 of Bardic Inspiration.
Hey.
As just
That was the coolest freaking thing that I've seen.
And Candle
That's
is going
a different
to, he's going to roll a 14, not high enough to dig at the ice around Raglan, but he'll use a bonus action to give you a help action as he sticks by Raglan for now. The Kraken, that's his legendary action, as he's just flying 100 feet in the air. He's going to use his action to fling. He's just going to chuck Galen straight down 100 feet. Galen, you smash into the water.
Can you do that
With reverse
so
gravity? Oh,
right into the
crap.
water? Yeah, how's that working?
Okay, maybe he won't do that. We'll see what... I'm going to do another intelligence check
feel
for
like
him.
when you throw something up in the air and it just goes
Yeah,
right
maybe
back
he
down.
throws it.
He knows enough to realize what's going on. He got... What is his addition to intelligence? He got an 18 on an intelligence check to figure out what's going on. So he's going to chuck Galen at Mel.
Come here, come here.
That's going to be... Oh, he's gonna try. I don't think he can actually reach that
Yeah,
far.
pretty far.
He can't, so he just tosses Galen in the direction of Mel, and Galen just skitters to a stop on the top of this building. you lose a death save as you hit the building, but it's not going to do enough to like take half your hit points away.
I turned back to Fiddle. I think he's on our side now.
Okay, can I keep him?
I thought you were allergic.
Yeah, but like he could be my pet. People are allergic to cats or have cats.
That's true. We could get you some medicine. Maybe we'll skin him or something. Because what part of it are you allergic to? Is it like the outer skin? Something he's
It's like the outer skin. If I touch it, then I get itchy everywhere.
Galen's bruised, bloody body near you. You're like,
I'm literally going to die, and I don't even know what's happening, and they're having a conversation.
Gonna
with
rip
me.
the skin off like I'm in Red Dead Redemption.
Jesus.
One Piece.
You're fine. You're only one nat 1 from total death. It's
That's
okay.
it. You're good. Just roll really well on your turn.
And you're closer to me, so I can come and actually help you now.
I love all of.
It's true.
None of this. I love all of none of this.
Petrie, Marion is going to come up and is going to give you some health. They're going to give you a 4th level Cure Wounds.
All blessings.
Wish I had rolled better for it, but 8, 9, 10. So you get 15 health back.
Beautiful.
Okay, I don't know what to do about Lyra, okay? But I think you're doing all right, though, right?
Doing great now. Thank you.
Nice. Kingston has... can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kingston, who is conscious, as one of the few friends who is... Callie, you see Kingston jump across the building. The building that he was kind of like frozen on the other side of. He comes to towards you. I'll move him closer to the token that's actually you now. It's our upgrade. Alright, I'm a little outclassed here, I gotta admit, but I can try to protect everyone as best I can. He like pulls one of his necklaces off, like with a bunch of glowing beads, and just slingshots it at you, Callie. And he's gonna burn 5 sorcery points to do Bastion of Law. So this runic shield forms around you. And you have an Abjurative Ward around you that has 25 hit points.
Sick.
Yeah, okay. I'll guard Alex, I guess.
Yeah, like guard, but also like maybe destroy it. Destroy the ice. That helps.
That is the Kraken, who can't really do anything else. The Kraken is going to like flail and do its best. There's nothing within reach as it sits at 100 feet away. So instead, its eyes kind of roll back into its head, and the only person it can reach with a lightning storm is Emerson. So it's going to rain 3 lightning bolts down onto Emerson. Emerson, give me 3 dex saving throws. You have advantage on these with your barbarian stuff.
Like if it's gonna hit anybody, it's best case scenario.
Okay, so first one is a 17. Second one is a 15. And the third one's a 20.
Those are 3 fails. As the son of Thor, you just conduct electricity, my man. These lightning bolts just surge all 3 into you. Like the sky almost seems dark by how bright this lightning storm landing directly on Emerson is.
Good thing I'm resistant.
Exactly.
You wore your rubber shoes today.
59 lightning damage to Emerson. Which, Emerson, you channel into the ground. You take 29 lightning damage because you are resistant as a son of Thor. And as a human lightning rod, you ground yourself and send this lightning off in other directions.
Nice.
That brings us to Galen, having been splatted onto this roof with one death saving throw. That's going to be you. As you lie kind of in the black, this almost like, because of your Horizon Walker powers, you're still kind of aware of the fight that you left. And you can feel sort of this unsettled nature between the planes. You could sense that the Kraken was below the water before on your favored terrain, and you can tell that there's something even deeper and lower down fighting its way out.
Do I sense if it's the same energy? If it feels like it's the same monstrosity, or if it's anywhere near close on our side at all? Or
Give me a wisdom check. I'll tell you, give me a perception check, and it's you're kind of on your favored area right now, so you can make it with advantage.
okay.
And someone is going to try to deceive you.
Try deceiving a 32.
Does a 13 deceive you? No. As you reach out, you feel the sense. You feel that you feel an aura of death. You don't know how to pinpoint it exactly, but with that roll, that's what you feel. You feel an aura of death. It's fighting its way out of somewhere, and it's headed this way.
Aura of death heading this way. Well, I will have to see if I can do anything about it, but I need to first see if I survive. Fuck. 15. Jesus Christ.
That is a pass. Galen's sitting at 1, and that takes us to Callie.
Let's do this, shall we? So not a lot of magic left. As you can tell by the non-counter spelling. Callie's going to move. So like long jumping, right? If I get a 10-foot charge, I can jump like a blah 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 amount of feet.
Yeah.
Essentially, I'm trying to like Jason Bourne myself to this platform.
You can, with the only a 5-foot gap, you'll be able to long jump your way since you have like a running.
Okay.
You have like a run up to it.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Here we are. I could. Fuck. Alright. I think this is going to be more important. So I'm going to cast Fireball, use my very last sorcery point to distance spell it to increase the range from 120 feet to 240. And I'm going to hit Nakawa with a level 4 Fireball. She's at 5 exhaustion. If she gets another level of exhaustion, she's dead. So I'm going to do that to break a level.
Shit. Okay, yeah.
I have nothing left.
Yeah.
That's hot. A fireball? That's hot.
Yeah, that's hot. That is a failure on the part of the ice. Your targeting is sound with a 6. Go ahead and roll your damage to see just how much you can melt away.
6. 3 is 9. 5 is 14. 4 is 18. 6 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. 34. 39. And last roll. That is 48 points of damage.
Heck yes. You fully melt away one of the icy levels, and you almost melt away an entire second one.
And then yeah, that's just a great time. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you, everyone.
As just like a mortar shell goes off, raining down on our war mage wizard off in the distance, ice forming around the daughter of Athena.
Given like a seizure warning, like photosensitivity for this fight, because there's been a lot of flashing on.
There's a
and off
lot of
in the
flashing
last,
lights
like,
happening.
We're gonna get banned in
Dancing
Japan.
lights, if you will.
That brings us to our frost teddy bear, Lyra. Lyra, give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, okay.
Intelligence saving throw, sorry.
Oh, no. Intelligence saving throw. Terrible. 5.
Looking back and forth, you feel this icy shell around you dictating that you should probably hit someone nearby. Now I'm going to roll. Evens, it's
Don't hit
Petrie.
him.
Odds, it's Marion.
That's an evil chocolate.
Evens, Petrie, odds, Marion.
Is this a life or death situation for me right now? Like, should I be really nervous?
It is
Is this-
a Styx promise situation.
Like,
But that is a 4. You target Petrie. You only have to make one melee attack against him.
God damn it.
hey, I rolled a 3. 3 plus whatever.
3 plus 9, that is a 12. You maintain Lyra enough to hold back.
I'm crying and it freezes.
It freezes. It
You
just
see,
like
I'm like-
wells up on your eyelids, and it just becomes clear ice.
I'm getting ready for the final girl moment of this like horror moment. Like I'm like crying, I'm like
Yes.
because if the god of death or whatever,
Like
death
letting
omens are
go
coming.
while still being restrained, so like you can like slow it down.
Yes.
And Molly, what is your armor resistant to? Because that's what my gauntlet does. So what?
Mine.
Lightning is what we have right now.
Lightning. Right. All right. Thank you.
That is Emerson.
Do I get to save against the polymorph or no?
I don't think you do.
It's not an ongoing thing like the ice.
Joy. Okay.
True polymorph?
It's just polymorph, but I don't think you get to save at the end of your turns, do you?
Yeah. No, I think I'm just like this
Yeah.
until.
Concentration or hit points go away.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him so we level up and Galen lives is what I'm trying to is what I try to say to Petrie in this moment. I don't know what translates, but I'm
on the
desperately
other,
trying to say,
side of the
kill him.
battlefield, Candle's just saying, "Let me kill Galen. This is not as it
partially-
was foretold."
Part of the reason why I'm on the way to Galen, in the way of Candle.
You're pushing Candle back. That is Emerson.
Okay, so having just been electrocuted 3 times in a row, I will produce my own a little, static shock, and shock the ice again for Victoria.
Nice. Yeah. Just go ahead and roll it. I'll say it'll just take it.
Okay, what was it? It is 4 points of damage on that little shock.
Nice. Not enough to crack the full ice shell, but you managed to do some damage to it.
And then I'll take a swing. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. And are you using reckless attacks? Just because that is something that you can do as a barbarian.
Okay. No, I don't think I actually am.
So you can roll it again to see if you crit on that first one. Just because you're a champion barbarian, so like you can crit.
No, the first one was better.
All right, cool.
And then the second attack, that's a crit.
Heck yeah! So go ahead and double your dice that you roll for damage. You will be able to crack one of the shells on Victoria. You may do some more damage to the next one.
Those were not good rolls. So that was. It was a 3 plus a 2 plus 4. Yeah, so 9 points of damage.
You do 1 point of damage to the next round as Victoria is halfway broken out of the ice.
Nice. Is there anything else I can do? I think that's it.
The Kraken shakes his fist at you from really high up in the air. Because that's his legendary action. There is nothing it can grab. There is nothing it can grab onto. It was nearby one of these boats, so there's just like a boat floating by it. But you didn't target the boat, so it's not there mechanically for it to throw. It's just there for fun. As the Kraken floats in the air, well, this is not how I saw this going when I brought my pet. This is terrible, and in fact, perhaps you should be punished. Mel, roll a d8 for me.
D8.
A d8.
That's gonna be a 6.
It's going to be a 6. Alright, tell me, Dryad over there, of these people that are frozen, who do you like the best?
This sounds like a trick question.
No, I do not know you very well. I know that you get around. Who is your favorite? Who would you like me to save?
That's so rude.
I have to answer somebody who's frozen with ice.
Yes.
At this very second, I'd say you.
Oh, isn't that cute? Oh no, so cute. Well,
No, but you are frozen. You did say that your eyes froze over when you got Lyra.
Since you are playing games, perhaps I just target the hero. And he snaps his finger, and the ice around Percy begins to grow.
To be fair, they're all heroes, so.
But Percy, with a dirty 20, resists it. Does not grow anymore around Percy. Oh well, I suppose it was a clever move on your part, wasn't it? I need to see if there's anything I can do to stop Mel. I want you to know that there really isn't. Perhaps it would benefit me to sort of take the helm of this ship, as it were. So he's going to have to burn a bonus action to phase step away. 20, 25, 30. Getting some distance from the heroes down below. And he'll use the rest of his movement to get to the top of this ship. I will say Seraphina would be able to take an opportunity attack if you'd like to make a swing, Petrie.
Please and thank you. Can I also take a swing?
He teleported away from where he was. So when the new area was only near Seraphina.
Face step's not it's a skill, it's not a spell, right?
That is correct.
Would she still get pack tactics?
Technically, I think so, because Marion is within 5 feet of her.
All right. There we go. Let's see. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Roll your damage for Seraphina. Not a lot, but it'll do something.
Force of Power Rend. 2d6. 10 force damage.
Nice.
And in it, make a DC or make a strength save.
Strength save is going to be a 14.
13. Yeah.
Oh. Resists. It
narrowly.
shakes off Seraphina as it makes it to the back of the ship. And let us see how your bees do in the ice. And he reaches his hand out and he's going to fire 2 magical blasts, bewitching bolts at Mel. The first one is going to be a 32 to hit.
That does.
And the second one...
Spell.
it's not a spell.
God damn it!
I'm sorry. It's the only thing that had enough range. The second one would be a natural 20 crit, but...
I'm immune to crits.
Someone's immune to crits. But 2 of the bolts will hit for 29 and 26.
I will say I did lose concentration, so that thing is coming straight down.
Oh, God. 100 feet, so I'll go ahead and roll some fall damage into the water.
Is that splash? Ooh, he's belly flopping. That hurts.
50.
It stings.
As Mel takes 55 damage.
Less. I'm still awake.
Nice.
Barely. But
55 damage to Mel as the Kraken splashes into the water. That's 10d6. I dropped one of my dice. And that is going to be Petrie's turn. I believe. Hold on. Yes. Actually, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be. As the Kraken falls, it's going to make a swing on Emerson as it does with its legendary action.
like a flail on the way down.
Basically a flail trying to grab onto something. That is a 36 to hit.
That will hit.
18 damage to Emerson, halved to 9 because it's bludgeoning damage, but you are restrained as it grabs onto you, and as it falls into the water, it pulls Emerson with it.
Dappy and water does not go well together.
And then it takes a whole bunch of damage from being dropped. 10, 26, 29. 29 damage from being dropped to the Kraken as it falls into the water. And then that will be Petrie's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Marion and ask them, do you think Percy can help?
They look from you to Percy. I know Percy can, like, if people are in the water, he can heal. He's like a decent fighter up close, but he might be able to kind of keep people on their feet if they're near the water.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to be there or here?
I don't know how much I can do against the ice. If I can keep you, Lyra, and Callie up, that's probably where I'm best served.
Okay. I'll grab their shoulder and just say, "Stay safe. Stay away from the Kraken." And then I'll look to Seraphina, and I'll have Seraphina action dash that on my next turn she can start chipping away, hopefully.
Nice. She just
Her
begins
speed.
running and taking off at the top, across the buildings.
Cool. For me, I'll use my first attack and let's see if I can hit Lyra. It's a thing, so just plus 5, so 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Doing just. Yep, there. That is 28 bludgeoning and 4 fire.
Nice. 32 down to. Nice. This frozen form of Lyra is getting whittled down bit by bit. Nice. That was your attacks there. What is up next? Do you have a bonus action?
I should have 2 more attacks.
Oh, okay, dang, that was just first attack. Great.
So, same thing, Reckless.
And just so I know the math, the first one was at Lyra, and now it's at Boreas?
Yeah, the first one was at Lyra, and now the second 2 are going to be Boreas.
Great, cool.
Um, 15 plus, just 7. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And a dirty 20 to hit.
That will also hit.
Um, 6 plus 2 plus 1. 54 damage.
Oh my goodness. Incredible. As you just keep wailing on Boreas.
And then bonus action, if I may, I'm going to second wind.
Nice, yeah. Second wind, give yourself some health back.
Cool. It'll just be 17. Cool. Alright. That's it for me.
Nice. At the end of your turn, Petrie, Boreas is going to use another legendary action. So if you do not want to be my apprentice or my assistant, perhaps you should just make yourself scarce and take your little friend over there. They can go with you. Petrie and Marion, I am going to need wisdom saving throws from the two of you. Nat 7 from
That
Marion.
thing again.
It is something different.
Is it a spell?
It is another ability.
I'll just leave. Thank you so much.
For me, it'll be an 18.
You look into Marion's eyes and you see in them the same panic overtake you. You both take 14 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Marion's in a rough spot health-wise. And looking at Boreas, you have never seen anything more terrifying. The only thing you can do is run away. In fact, both of you have to use your reaction to run your full movement away from Boreas.
That's rude.
So you run 30 feet away or more if you have barbarian stuff that adds to your movement. I forget. But that brings us back around to Mel. Having lost concentration, you just dropped a kraken into the ocean. You've got a god staring daggers at you, not looking happy. You also got a really unconscious Galen on the rooftop.
Yeah. I'm continuing my floaty run from the other thing. I have 45 feet.
I can get him up if you need to, if you need me to. I won't kill him yet.
I need to make sure. I'm sure you would, but we're gonna need a lot more than that.
I would
So
try.
I know you would. And I'm going to burn a 6th level heal to give Galen 70 points of healing.
Nice. Galen, you feel almost as if you're lying in the center of 2 points. You've been feeling this deathly presence rising up from one side, like laying in the middle. You're kind of feeling it to your left. Instead, to the right, you hear a slight buzz. And you feel like tiny little fingers or tiny little legs crawling across your arm as bees just begin to pull you in the other direction. You do feel a steely hand grab onto your wrist. And for a split second, you hear the chink, I don't know what the sound is called, but the sound of chains clinking together as this hand just misses grabbing onto you. And these bees wrench you back into consciousness, lying on your back on top of this roof. A different roof than you remember being on a moment ago, but you realize what has happened as the Kraken now holds Emerson.
Also, I'm looking very, very bad, and at the same time, I'm, with the bees' help, I'm picking off a little piece of the cage dress, so got a little piece of root, it's all twisted, and handing it to you. I'm gonna say, just in case, Zeus called me a coward and said I always ran away, but you tell him it's called diversifying your portfolio.
I grab it from Mel. Which arm was it? Was it my left or was it my right arm?
You were laying down. It was your right arm that the death was grabbing onto, and the left that was holding onto the bees.
Any like mark on my arm from that grasp?
I'd say it feels cold, but there isn't like any mark. It didn't get a good enough grasp onto it. It was like you were grabbing onto like your claw hand that is connected to Tartarus.
I'm gonna look at Mel and I'm gonna say, you're gonna say that to him when we see him. Also, something's really wanting to get out from the bottom of this lake. It's like
Yeah, I
death
dropped it back in the lake. I picked it up and I put it back down because we had to get to you.
Oh no, not that. Not that. Something worse.
No? More?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, something worse.
We need to get out of here as soon as possible because it's wanting to get out now.
Okay, well we still got friends, so
Okay. We got this, I think.
yeah.
I'll try and get the distraction of the Kraken as much as I can, but this isn't gonna be easy.
Great.
Okay, we got this.
That's Mel, who heals Galen. That is Candle. Candle is going to follow Mel and Galen.
I believe in you. I don't know if we've met.
And Candle leaves Raglan behind and is going to jump across to where Galen and Mel are. He's going to because he gave Bardic Inspiration to Mel, so she still has that. And he's going to give a help action to Galen.
So, hey, I don't know what's going on. Galen, I'm allergic to that. I can't touch it.
We're gonna skin it.
I can touch it, but I'll get itchy.
I'm learning something new every day about you, Candle. Okay, so we're gonna try and not you keep doing what you're doing. You're helping out Mel. You're helping out our friend that's doing great.
Okay.
But keep yourself away from the thing that makes you allergic.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Does anyone here have an EpiPen?
No.
Sure, one of the
Okay.
bees could conjure something up. I could craft you something.
Okay.
Also, Candle, stay away from the water. Okay.
Okay. We'll see.
It's itchy soup.
Yes.
It's gross. I'm gonna get close, but not touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Okay.
And Candle's gonna jump down, use the bonus action to dash a little closer to the Kraken. But still not touching it, because he knows that's bad.
Good.
That is going to be a legendary action from the Kraken at the end of Mel's turn. And the Kraken is going to fling Emerson. I'm just going to roll like a d8 to see which direction it chucks Emerson in. Starting with like 1 as like 12, like almost like on like the face. Let's go with like the faces of a clock, basically. That's going to be a 6. He throws Emerson 60 feet this way.
At Boreas?
Over top of Boreas.
Dang it.
Flings him over Boreas. Callie, from behind Boreas on this ship, you just see Emerson flying through the air. You're like, wait, maybe he's going to do like a cool attack or something. And then he flies over Boreas and lands into the water between you and Boreas.
It's like, incoming!
I love Free Willy. This is such a good movie.
There's a slow-mo shot of Boreas as he looks over his head. What
Boreas
is
goes,
going
"Yeah."
on?
Michael Jackson starts playing in the background.
This is so strange. Marion shakes their head. And double check if this affects them till the end of their turn or at the beginning. They can make a save at the end of their turns. They use their movement to continue running to the end of the ship, and they're going to make a save to get rid of the frightened condition. Much better than last time. They shake the frightened condition. Wisdom is something that they're good at. No longer frightened, but still very injured. That is Kingston, who's backing up Callie and Kingston. Callie, we didn't get a super time to bond or anything, but I get like a anime magical girl thing from you, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. Now, what do you got?
All right, sick. Go get him. He pats you on the back and casts Fly on you. So Callie has a 60-foot fly speed. As surrounded by peacocks, she begins to start levitating.
This can work.
Now I'm the kid in Free Willy going, yeah.
Now Kingston gets a Free Willy moment. That is going to be the Kraken. Got rid of one of its targets, so now it's going to see. It's going to do another lightning storm. Candle, Galen, and Mel. I am going to need dexterity saving throws from the 3 of you. Damn. Not a great roll for Candle.
24.
30, 20.
That is only a 12 from Candle. The dirty 20 will also fail. Galen, you are the only one who manages to roll out of this in time. Candle and Mel, you take 21 lightning damage.
I had 5 hit points, so I'm down.
Candle is also down. Galen, you take 10.
Spectral defense.
Nice. So you hold up a hand. You kind of like use your crossbow to ground it into the ground, and you only take 5 lightning damage as Mel and Candle go down beside you. And that is Galen's turn.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fresh trauma.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Do I think a kraken is charismatic? It's a giant squid. Candle's allergic to it. No. Fucking I'm gonna give it a shot. Banishment.
Nice.
Cast it at 4th level.
4th level banishment. This kraken is going to make its save. It's a charisma saving throw.
Yep.
All right, it gets a +5. That is a natural 18. That is a 23.
Damn it. Oh.
It was odds were in your favor. You kind of like you try to like you're focused on like the energy that was like still kind of like feeling tingling around your claw arm, trying to send the kraken in that direction, but the kraken resists.
I'm legit panicking now. Okay. I'm gonna use my movement 5. I'm gonna grab Mel, and I'm just gonna bring her off the roof.
Yeah, you grab Mel. Give me an athletics check if you want to try to get her down safely. If you just want to take like falling damage, you can get her down to the ground without hurting her.
I'm just gonna do it without hurting her. I don't want to risk it.
Nice. Yeah, you take 6 bludgeoning damage as you just kind of like hit the ground with your back and roll off.
Okay.
Like kind of hidden behind this building.
Okay. Don't you worry, Mel. I got you. We'll figure this out.
That is Callie.
So here's how I want to do this, right? I'm going to float up. And then I'm just gonna... No, I'm still in ruler mode. Okay. And I'm just gonna mosey on, like, here, right? Just floating up in the sky, like, very Storm-esque, if you will. A la Sailor Pluto. She has a staff.
She does.
I'm going to use our telepathic bond to communicate with Lyra, even though I know she's polymorphed, and I'm gonna say, fight this like hell. Trust me, you want to fail. And I'm hoping that will give her disadvantage on the spell I'm about to cast on her. And I'm going to cast Polymorph on Lyra.
Oh my god!
To supersede her Polymorph.
Oh my god, I love this.
You know what I mean? The person who knows nothing about magic has to tug a war about their body.
Morphia.
This is gonna be literally the most insane thing on the planet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just teleport back into the shape of Lyra.
Right. It turns into an ice sculpture Lyra, and it's like, I'm
Oh my
confused.
god. That's so wonderful.
It's like a Ditto version of Lyra, so everything was the same except her face.
This
Okay.
is so insane.
I'm not going to tell you what your addition to a charisma saving throw is, but you will get to roll this with disadvantage. So go ahead and give me 2 rolls, Lyra.
Is it what?
It's a
what's
wisdom
my
save.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Well, don't worry. My dice have been terrible tonight. We have a 7 and a 3. So with disadvantage, it's a 14.
With disadvantage, it is a 6. Because you take the lower roll,
Oh.
and as an
Yes,
ice
I
bear,
forgot I was polymorphed, but I rolled a 3.
you fail the polymorph check against Callie. Callie, what happens?
So Callie waves her wand, And she just screams, "Make my monsters grow!" A la Rita from Power Rangers. And she just points it at the ice bear, and a giant ape erupts out of the ship.
Wait, I did not think of that. Wait, can she do that?
She can.
I don't.
She
Wait,
can.
hold on. Wait a minute. I don't. Time out. Time out. All right. We need to look into this.
Good luck. The library is closed.
That's really just me trying to find my giant ape token.
You should have it ready at all sessions. You know this by now.
Oh yes, I should have predicted this.
My favorite go-to. And then I think. Where? Okay, that's not the screen I wanted. From here. I'm going to finish the rest of my movement here to fly above the boat.
Nice. Yeah,
Trying to
you
make
fly
my way
above
towards the
boat.
back.
Lyra, you are a giant ape.
I want you to know, I had to Google. I was like, can you polymorph a polymorph creature? And they're like, yeah, if the polymorph creature fails, just stacks.
Oh my god.
So now, if as long as Boreas doesn't lose concentration, you have all the HP and everything of a giant ape, and if that goes to 0, you
And
revert
then you
back
become
to
a
ice
teddy
bear, and then so you're still an HP tank.
I have 1 billion HP. It just after I'm an ape, I'll become a mind-controlled teddy bear.
Yes.
So look out.
Yeah. Good luck.
Wait, no, I did not.
Time bomb, you know.
I'm gonna have fun.
Wait a minute, I don't like this. And Boreas is going to bewitching bolt at Callie as she flies by, as a legendary action.
Of course he is. Of course he
A
is.
32 to hit.
Whoa.
He needs to roll at disadvantage.
Oh shit, you're right. That is the exact same thing. I rolled 2 16s.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that hits.
That is 23 damage, lightning damage to Callie. Oh, it's lightning damage.
I have resistance.
11.
So,
11 lightning damage to Callie.
well, based on the abjurative ward, it doesn't even affect her.
It doesn't
She
even
just
affect
keeps going.
Callie. It just burns through some of the abjurative ward thanks to Kingston. That is Lyra, or should I say, a giant ape. You are under the
him up.
control of Callie and not Boreas. What is this giant ape gonna do?
The thought process before Teddy Bear has been kill Boreas, level up, save Galen. And so I think we're still on that track. I know I'm a little confused. Like, things are happening. The Kraken is going up and down. I'm not going to worry about the Kraken right now. I'm just going to punch Boreas. So I'm running up, and I just want to get all up on him. But maybe over here.
Nice, yeah.
Because I'm big, and maybe that'll distract the Kraken. I don't know.
Yeah, you, this giant ape runs up on Boreas. Wait a minute, wait, what? Who runs this?
And I would like to point out that I do have armored defense. So my AC is a 13, not a 12.
Would you
Thank
look at that?
Would you look at that? But if we follow that, my punches are also magical.
Interesting.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 will hit.
Okay, using the apes.
I think you're. Oh, you're using the ape stats?
Yeah.
Great,
Ape
cool.
stats, magical punches, because it's a fist.
I
is what
think
I'm
so, because, like, just innately your punches are magical.
Right. I have learned how to do that. That is
And
what
it
I
is
do.
you that you're in.
Yes.
It is still your body.
No, it's the knowledge of the punch of the tiny gagas.
You are unstoppable facing Lord Montefisk in Kim Possible.
Yes.
Performance capture by Andy Serkis in this moment.
22 bludgeoning damage on that first one.
Incredible.
And then dirty 20 to hit again.
That'll hit.
And 10, 7, 13. 10, 7, 13 plus 10 is 23. 23
Nice.
bludgeoning damage on the second one. As
Great.
I'm just up there. Boom, boom. And now I'm in space. I'm challenging. I'm ready to attack if he leaves.
You are at the ready. He is flying here. That brings us to Emerson, who is swimming around in the water.
A lot of crazy shit has just happened.
Yes.
I have seen a Valkyrie Callie fly overhead of me.
Crackling with electricity as she absorbs some of this damage.
Okay, but I need to focus on the reason I'm here, and that is to save my friends. So I need to get to Alex. Which I have 40 feet of movement, so I can come here and then try and hop up.
Yeah, so like 5, 10, to swim half moving to get through the water. 10, 15, 20. Give me an athletics check to climb this building without causing too much movement.
23.
20. Oh yeah. So 30. If you have 10 more feet, you can get right up next to Alex.
Sweet. Go. And then I will do my attacks.
Nice. Yeah, you dig in. As it is now, Alex has 4 levels of ice freezing her in, and you can try to start whittling away at it.
One is a 17, the other is a 12.
Neither of those are going to get through this icy exterior.
I'll use my action surge then and do 2 more.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, I just need to go home. Those were also terrible rolls.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
you are.
It was a 16 and a 13.
You're looking at Alex, and you know that like with her Garrett wire in hand, she is a little intimidating. So like you just kind of like hesitate, like for like, should I even break you out? What if I hurt her? And it keeps you from doing your full extent of what you know that you're capable of. The Kraken's legendary action after Emerson's turn. Oh, do you want to do your aura?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, your aura just happens on it. So go ahead and roll.
6.
Nice. Starts to crack and break some of these pieces off. The Kraken will move as a legendary action. Now that it's kind of dealt with the people surrounding Icy Victoria, it's going to start swimming towards the giant ape. And that is Boreas, who looks around. Wait a minute. In there, you former statue, Mr. Gorilla. You there, what is going on here? You know, I wonder if this ape even cares about the people here. Lyra, go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Six.
Let's take a look. Lyra, you looking around, you feel like almost like this tickle of like icy thought, like chill runs down like your spine inside of a frosted teddy bear, inside of a frosted giant ape. Oh yes, it would seem that you, Lyra, are a fickle one. It seems that you're able to free the person that you care about, the son of Hecate over there, but if I'm not mistaken, one of your earliest friends here is still frozen. Someone that is a bit of a swashbuckler, and perhaps it is time you give them, or more particularly, I give them the cold shoulder, as it were. And he begins to freeze Raglan further. Raglan gets a +1. That is a natural 1 from Raglan. Raglan has a 3rd layer of ice form around him. And that takes us to Boreas's turn. Well,
This is not going. I did not see this happening. This is terrible. And if that little girl over there is going to fly, perhaps I should be doing the same. And as a bonus action, Boreas is going to phase step once more. And is going to teleport 30 feet into the air above the giant ape, leaving you at the mercy of the Kraken. And begins to scan the battlefield, kind of looking between the scared combatants that are now running away, the flying mage soaring through the air, and the giant ape. And
This is insane.
will...
Fight has gone so wild so fast.
It is going to... No one's close. It will use its bewitching bolt and throw a bolt at Lyra and a bolt at Callie. One of these bolts at Lyra is going to be a 31 to hit. So Lyra takes 26 lightning damage. And... Oh, I was supposed to be doing that this whole time. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Lyra. And then a 25 to hit Callie.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, not with disadvantage. That is with disadvantage, because the other one was better. So 25 to hit. Callie, you take 23 lightning damage, which is then halved to 11 lightning damage, thanks to your armor. And give me a wisdom saving throw as well.
I rolled a 2, so I'm out. Whatever happened to Lyra?
Wisdom save?
Yes.
17.
Both of you, this as this it's like lightning, rippling, crackling beam shoots into you. You see Boreas like kind of disappear a little bit. Callie, I think you get to roll this with advantage though. It is a charming effect. Even if it isn't a spell.
19.
Still not enough to save. You are indeed charmed by Boreas. You cannot target him with an attack on your next turns.
Also, I rolled for my concentration 26.
Oh, heck yes.
Oh, wait, that wasn't with advantage. Hold on, because I'm a warcaster.
Oh, of course.
20.
Oh, is it a
So
natural
27.
20? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you roll too high, you actually break your concentration.
Yeah,
that
everyone
is...
else in the room breaks
No,
concentration.
I just
Yes.
comprehend eldritch beings without going insane.
Yes. That is Petrie. You have to use your movement to run away from Boreas. But you can make a save at the end of your turn.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Natural 20, thank God. One out of
Nice.
this. Oh my God.
Marion looks at you, and having broken the spell on their turn as well, they look at you just kind of like a little embarrassed, like I'm a werewolf. Like, why are we scared of this?
This shit happens.
Did anyone? Do you think that we can just like pretend like we weren't, like we were just trying to like strategize or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
no
I
one's-
thought it was lovely. So
As Callie floats overhead like a superhero. But you successfully break the frightened condition. Having broken it in this way, both of you are immune to being frightened by Boreas from now on.
Beautiful. We'd love to see it. Would I get my bonus action?
I'd say you can have Seraphina do something because she kind of like moves at like the end of your turn, kind of thing. So she could do something if you wanted to.
I would love her to just have a flamethrower.
Yeah, she busts out the flamethrower and shoots it at the ice around Percy. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Here we go. Okay, that is a solid 14.
Nice.
Fair.
One of these icy shells around Percy is starting to melt. It's almost melted in half. So he's got like 1.5 layers.
Literally.
At the end of Petrie's turn, that is going to be a legendary action from Boreas.
Stupid.
And he is going to look at Callie flying above everyone. This is a terrible idea. Is going to look at Callie, and with moves like this, my daughter Kioni was taken out by some ragtag heroes or something. Perhaps you should not be a statue. You should be my daughter now. Give me a charisma saving throw, Callie.
Hate this. That's disgusting. Because I killed his daughter.
You did.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, that's 14 plus 9.
Boreas needs some
23.
therapy.
The Northwind family is disgusting.
I regretted it as I said it because you have way more charisma than anybody else. You resist the fey beguilement of Boreas. Why does no one want to Kraken? You're still on my side. Perhaps we can convince the giant ape.
Maybe you're not as charismatic as you think.
Listen, I am.
We take a class, a master class, even.
Do you know who's teaching them? That is going to be the legendary action from the Kraken, who's going to swing at the giant ape. There's a dirty 30 to hit the giant ape. For 25 damage to the giant ape. Nope, 23 damage to the giant ape. And it tries to lift up the giant ape, but it can't. And that is going to bring us to Mel. Unconscious on the ground, Galen having pullen you off a building. Mel, give me a death save.
Here we go. 5.
Mel, Galen, you watch as like bees kind of begin to crawl around their queen. Some of them taken over by the cold, just kind of getting a little sleepy and falling down. Mel, you stand kind of like in knee-deep water, looking around, seeing kind of like each, like the end of train tracks, little tunnels opening up in the different places that you've kind of been a part of. Like, you can almost feel Elysium on the end of one of these. You feel Valhalla on the end of one of these. You feel the Duat on the end of one of these. All these different places, none of them seem right to you. That is going to be Candle. Candle's also going to make a death save.
Here's where the real drama. Let's go.
Galen, you look down. You chose to kind of get Mel protected. Your clawed hand, kind of the scales, kind of reach up to your elbow. As you watch, some of these scales begin to fall off as the end creeps down towards your wrist. As Candle rolled. Not great.
Not a 1. That's something. That's
That is going to be the Kraken's legendary action. It will swing on the giant ape once again. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit the giant ape. That is 23 again to the giant ape. It still cannot pick up this giant ape because you're not a medium creature, but it's trying to pull you off and away from Boreas. That is Marion, no longer scared of Boreas. Marion on the bow of this ship, raised out of off the ground just enough. Kind of the silver club from their mom in hand, looks between you, Petrie, and Seraphina, who helped save their life, who is now standing alongside Percy Jackson, and they kind of shake their head, shrug a bit, and aim their club at Percy Jackson. And they're going to upcast a flame strike. To try and get Percy Jackson freed. I will say they have to do 46 damage.
Fuck.
That's 10. 20. 32. 37. 40. 47. Percy's shell. One had 30 hit points. One had 16. With 1 hit point left to spare, Percy Jackson is on the battlefield.
Yay.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's how you know it's the finale. We got the celebrity guest and everything.
Yeah.
Celebrity guest has joined Percy Jackson. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Logan Lerman, feel free to go ahead and join the group chat.
Yeah, I'll drag him in. Don't worry about it.
It said he's blocked for whatever reason. He's having the same issues as Johnny. I guess we'll just forget it.
Not me with 5%.
I forgot. The pressure is on. We'll see how
I've
far
been
we can go.
Blinking.
no.
It's so dark. I keep looking at my phone. And I'm like, and then you guys talking. I'm like,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll say Kingston will move and dash to get aboard the ship where everyone else is. That is the Kraken's turn. The Kraken is going to do a lightning storm, since it's currently grappling with a giant ape that it can't really do anything about. It's going to shoot. I need a dexterity saving throw from giant ape, Petrie, and Callie.
Let's see. 16. What I thought. I'm gonna cut it.
Nice. What do we got from giant ape and Callie? I didn't hear anybody else.
What is it? A dex?
A dex save.
dirty 20.
All three of you will take 22 points of... Nope. We'll take... Two of you will take 22 points of lightning damage. Callie, you once again only take 11 points of lightning damage. As you, flying in the air, somehow still ground yourself. And your armor absorbs some of this charge. As this lightning surges across the deck of the ship.
So hear me out, right? Am I maintaining concentration to fly? I can't, right? Kingston's doing that.
You are not. Kingston is.
You're maintaining concentration on polymorph.
Yes.
Right. Have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? So
Back at it
as
again,
I
Krispy
take
Kreme?
that damage, you see the lightning bolt hits Callie as she's in the middle of the air, and it's very dramatic as she just is lifeless, floating, and then she comes back with 1 HP because she's a bad bitch and you can't kill me.
Oh,
So-
God.
I love that for me.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh, my God. When you die and Relentless Endurance kicks in, do you maintain concentration?
I don't know. I've never been concentrating when I die.
Give me a concentration check. I'd say with disadvantage, but you have advantage from Warcaster, so just give you a flat roll. DC 15 for this.
It's a natural 18, so 25.
You are bursting with enough magical power that you maintain concentration on Polymorph.
Ooh, that is a hurt-looking magical
wait,
girl in the sky.
Kingston has his arms out like he was going to catch you. You're good.
Very, very Sailor Moon before she gets the power burst as Queen Celesta to take out Queen Beryl. She looks fucked up, and the other girls haven't killed themselves yet to give her power. That's where we're at.
Marion stands on top of the bow of the ship and is like, "Oh no, maybe I should have." Next, I got you, Callie. There's a lot going on. That brings us to Galen.
Okay. So I have to do this. I gotta get Mel up. Mel is the most important, like one of the most important ones in this group. So I'm going to do a cure wounds at 4th level,
Nice.
and it's going to be a total of 21 points.
Nice. 21 health goes back to Mel. Mel, you are conscious once more. This numerous tunnels leading off into places that you've visited but never found home delays the choice. You are once back in Olympus.
I looked to Mel and I said, "What did I just tell you? You are going to tell Zeus yourself. Now, excuse me while I go and save the little one before I get killed by his mother." And I rush over to
You
Candle.
let Candle go down?
I quietly yell, "We will talk about that later." And I will grab Candle and I'll kind of like cradle him like a baby. And I will look at him and I will say, "You aren't going anywhere. You're sticking with me." And I'm going to use my bonus action to vanish. To hide.
Okay, cool.
So like it's vanish. I
yeah.
can hide as a bonus action.
Nice. Yes, you vanish kind of with Candle. Basically, I'd say like you're kind of like, because you can't like, almost like you extending it to Candle. Like people who like your allies see you, but like you're kind of distracted from like keeping the Kraken at bay. They don't notice you.
And I kind of want to do like a little like rotation thing where instead of Candle being where the dock is it possible to just put him on the opposite side?
Yeah, he's little. Like with whatever, like, with the rest of your movement, you can basically just shift him over the other side.
Perfect. I'm just gonna shift him around and basically just like cover him at this point.
At 1 hit point, that is Callie.
This is a joke. All right. I can't attack Boreas. Right? That's not a thing I can do.
That is correct.
What can I do? I'm going to Eldritch Blast Nakawa from here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got 4 Eldritch Beams that you can shoot Nakawa's way.
Yeah. So that's, so here we go. You've been rolling really hot at him. Use you. Okay, well, I said that and I got a 14. So
Shy.
24. I'm level 18. 24 to hit the first.
That hits.
19 to hit the second.
That'll hit.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And then 18.
18 exactly hits.
Oh, shit, yeah. This is D10s.
All 4 of these beams will hit.
13 damage on the first one.
Great. One of these layers of ice gets chipped away.
11
Nakawa is at
on the
4.
second.
No, Nakawa's at 3 now.
Yes. What is 8 for the third, and then 11 for the fourth.
Ooh. You, with these Eldritch Blasts, you have taken off, you finished off 1 layer, and there are now only 2 layers of ice keeping Nakawa frozen in place.
Then I will bonus action. That's Misty Step. We have 30 feet in the air. 1, 2. That's not how you count that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to appear here. That's 30, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go over here. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Nice. You start just booking it away from this ship with your 1 hit point.
Yeah, I gotta hide in the corner. This is not safe.
That is Lyra. As you kind of fly away, this like weird like hypnosis about Boreas goes away. Callie, it is now Lyra's turn. You don't, and even if this giant ape, you don't feel like targeting Boreas. This Kraken has been just beaten into you. If you're going to hit somebody, that's probably your best bet. You could do other things as well. You just can't target Boreas.
Of course. And that feels suspicious even to myself. And I'm going to doubt that. And I'm going to use Stillness of Mind as my action. And I will remove all charm or frightening effects on me.
Nice.
That's my action. I will take that.
Clear your mind.
And now I can see Boreas, right?
Now Boreas is there.
Now Boreas is visual.
Clear as day.
I know there's a Kraken, but in my head it's just kill him. Level up is what my brain's saying. So I'm gonna move here. Just get in between them. And now I'm ready to grab Boreas if he does something again. I'm gonna make him keep face stepping. I want him to have to do that every.
Yeah, I'd say with where you are as the giant ape, you could jump up and grab him if you wanted to, because he is 30 feet above you. Or he's technically you're 15 feet high, so he's 15 feet above you.
I hear you. Yes, if there were to be a way to climb or something, I have some kind of monkey. I have.
Yeah, there's a mast right there on the back of the person of war.
Then I would definitely like to use the action, then the rest of the movement, get up there, and I'm just ready to.
I'd say I don't think apes have a. Oh, they do have climb speed. Yeah, you just climb 40 feet up this mast. If you climb 30 feet up the mast, you are even with Boreas at the top of this mast.
I'm looking, and I don't see. I think that was my action to do that, though, so I don't have an action, and then I don't think there's any, bonus actions I can really make happen. Probably bonus action disengage. I don't even know if that exists in this moment, but whatever. I'm down near Boreas. I want him to have to face step again, and I'm going to keep chasing him for the rest of the time.
Nice. Yes. You climb up. That is Emerson.
You're muted.
Thank you. I'm feeling frustrated that they haven't been able to help their friends yet. I will say, "You guys can't die yet. You are my family." And I will swing 2 more times. I think I actually dropped my rage, so I need to think I start a new one.
I think you're good because as long as you attack on your turns, it sticks around. Oh, but because you had to run, like you had to do some dashes and stuff. But yeah, you can burn another one.
Oh yeah, I'll just burn one. And I will take 2 hits on Alex. And the first one will do reckless, of course.
Nice, yeah. Reckless attacks. Keep swinging in on Alex's ice.
I got a nat 19, so that is a crit.
That is a crit, so you can double that dice.
Help me out with this. I have savage attacks and
So that should be 3d12, I think.
and I also have brutal critical.
So 4d12? I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's based on their level.
Okay, cool. Yeah. 4d12 plus your strength plus your rage.
23. 20, okay, so that's 25 from the rolls, and then you said it's from the. I'm lost. Oh, and then plus 3, so it's 28.
Plus your strength and your rage.
Plus and then if it's plus strength, it's 31.
Nice, 31. You crack off a shell around Alex, and you start working on the next one.
Cool, and I will do one more hit. Oh,
Nice.
that was just the first one.
It can be reckless as well.
That is a 23.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
11 points of damage.
Nice. You whittle down this outer shell on Alex as well. So she's just got like 2.5 shells formed around her. Would you like to use a bonus action to do some more?
To do a little zappy zap.
Zap it up.
That is 4 damage.
Nice. It is getting weaker by the second. That is the Kraken's legendary action, and it can't reach the giant ape anymore. So it's going to try to move to the front of the ship as it on its turn and use a movement action. That is Boreas's lair action. Let us see who I have not spoken to yet. You there, flying girl, running away girl, where are you going? Yes, you going to save your friends? How quaint. Callie, roll a d6 for me.
I don't even know these people. That's a 2.
Oof. Callie flying through the air as you are headed in the direction of Annabeth.
No, I knew it.
See another form of ice wrap around her. And on the inside, her blonde hair, her purple scarf, her brown armor, her gray eyes all turn ice blue.
I saved the lesbians. That's what matters.
Percy has been revived. Annabeth is once more in Tartarus.
Fuck! I'm gonna get married!
I suppose there are some condolences cards to put out. I suppose the wedding could easily become a funeral.
Not how events work.
I was like, It's not a double-sided venue. I don't.
We can't just change the color palette.
No, what do you mean? There's catering, there's a DJ. That is how this
With a
works.
DJ at a funeral. You're so
Yeah,
tacky.
Is there not DJs at funerals? How else are you supposed to have fun?
This is why your children are all dead.
They are dead because they disappoint me, just like this ape.
Did you get to party when they died?
Yes, we had a DJ.
God, you're so toxic.
Michael Bublé came and sang. I think he is Canadian. I don't know.
He shows
Who's
up every
Jason
winter,
Mraz?
Is one thinking Jason Mraz?
But Michael Bublé is Canadian.
Okay, cool. Then I was right. So they did the duet, Jason Mraz and Michael Bublé.
Ooh.
I'd
Sounds
watch
like a
it.
Who's Line
Honestly,
prompt.
I'd go to that funeral. I'm not gonna lie.
We boogie down. It was like this, and he does a terrible dad dance move and face steps away from the giant ape. I'm not scared. I
take
just
psychic
don't like
damage from
monkeys. And is going to shoot 2 bolts back at the monkey. That is a 24 to hit, and an even higher to hit. That is going to be in total 60 damage to the giant ape.
Oh my god. Bobby can't have that much more health left.
Right, he can't. I told him to sign on his phone, but I don't know if he knows how. Okay, yeah, trying to figure out Discord. I'll just make a note that he lost 60 HP.
Luckily, the giant ape has 347 HP.
That is...
It's definitely not a stat I made up.
I actually have it right here. Giant ape is still up by my calculations. I may have missed one attack at some point, but I'm not sure. Benefit of the doubt. For
Hey.
now, it's up. And that is Petrie.
Okay, frick. Giant Kraken, not good. I'm gonna go ahead and just put my bonus action. Get Serafina. Pick up Percy Jackson. Dump him in the water. And then run over to Nakawa.
Do you think he's one of those little like sponge capsules that you put in the water and then it grows into like an animal?
Yes, absolutely. So that should have been 5. 80, so she'll have to double
Yeah,
action dash
with a
for her.
dash, she'll get there.
Cool. She'll be there. I'm going to yell, "Man, get off the ship! Kraken!" And try to skirt around the outside. 10, 15, 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And go towards the edge of a boat where I can't reach Boreas at all.
Yes, Boreas is 30 feet up and like 20 feet out to sea now.
I'm not going after the Kraken. Fuck that shit. Fuck that noise. Yeah, that's where I'll be.
Nice. Yeah, you give Marion a heads up and you start dashing. That is Boreas. I thought you were supposed to be running away, little kid. And he's going to throw a magic bolt at Petrie.
I want to ask what your benefits are.
Like joining, like if you sign up to work for me, you can live forever.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yes,
Dental?
I freeze your brain so that you don't have to think, and I sort of just control you forever.
But you're really making yourself an assistant while you can assistant, so you're not really having an assistant.
No, well, sort of. I'm just so powerful that I don't even know. I have several assistants doing things back home now.
Mm.
I'm actually they guest judge on Canada's Drag Race this week.
Oh. Wow. I mean, if I get to be a guest host, I mean,
It's their
No.
musical, so they're not very good singers.
Not the Rusical episode. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But Petrie, you take 29 damage as this bolt hits you, and give me a charisma saving throw.
29, you said?
Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's better. 22 lightning damage.
Is it lightning? Okay.
And give me a charisma saving... Or no, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This isn't to be frightened again, is it?
This is not. This is to be charmed.
Harmed.
And Bobby, while you were gone, you took 60 damage as the giant ape.
I'm still up. We're good.
Great.
Okay, that's not bad for 17 and 9. That is 26 wisdom saves.
Nice. You can feel this kind of charm latching onto you. You're thinking, like, living forever is pretty cool. You're going to freeze my brain? No, thank you. You resist the charm of Boreas.
Had a slushy or two in your life. You know how this feels.
That brings us to Percy, who is drowsy and gets dropped in the water by a wolf. Marion looks down. You see him disappear under the water before rising on a column of water, standing in the bay itself, kind of panicked. He looks back and forth. He's looking really rough as it is now, but definitely in better shape than a lot of people around the arena. And he kind of looks at, like, notices, like, okay, Marion looks familiar. Kingston. Callie's flying over us. There's a giant ape. I don't know them. Petrie, right?
Hi, yes. Hello,
That's
Mr.
your-
Jackson.
Yeah, it's your wolf. Awesome. If anyone gets in the water, I can heal them up from here.
Perfect. Okay. There's a kraken in the water, so it's like a little dangerous.
Oh, yeah. I'm well aware. And Percy is going to head over to the Kraken, and Percy's going to take a swing at the Kraken. That's going to be pretty good. The natural 15. Not a natural 15. 15 on the dice. Percy's going to add a good amount to this. That is going to be a 28, and he is going to use a smite to add whatever damage he can to this attack. Didn't roll great. 18. 26. Ooh, and a natural 1 on the second attack. Petrie, he whips out his sword. Riptide extends as he cuts completely through one of this Kraken's tentacles. Slices through it. And as he brings his sword back for his second swing, just kind of yells over his shoulder, "Hey, Annabeth, it's just like the Sea of Monsters again, right?" And as he turns around, he sees where Callie was headed and sees Annabeth frozen in the distance. And that was his natural 1.
Oh no.
That is going to be Mel.
Yeah, thanks. I am going to, just to make sure if anything happens on the way to the water, I'm going to use one of my wild shapes to do symbiotic entity, go into queen bee mode, and get that lovely 72 temp HP. Give me a little cushion.
nice. Yeah, the last, like all the bees that were doing the gravity gravity shift form up around you.
All right. And now that we've got that going, I'm going to try and follow friends around and towards the water, even though that is directly in the way of danger. Can at least get to the edge, kind of hiding behind this boat with Galen and Candle's body.
As you walk by, I look at you and I say, what if, right? Hear me out. What if it's the thing underneath was locked away because of Borealis and the Kraken? What if it's not trying to come out to us, but it's trying to get out to get to him?
You're mumbling. I can't hear right now.
Shit.
Queen bee mode removes her cochlear implant. Mel kind of looks at you, looks at this face of distress that Galen has. Boreas looks and sees these bees swarming and is going to point as a legendary action and shoot a beam at Mel. That is going to be a 31 to hit Mel.
That's gonna hit.
That is going to be 28 lightning damage.
You got it.
And then
So
give me a wisdom saving throw, but I'm going to say with advantage. I think with advantage anyway, because you're technically a half-elf stat. It's charm.
Where if it's the thing to be scared by him, I am immune to frightened.
It's charm.
Charm, okay. So
But
which
you
one
have
is
it-
that, wisdom?
It's wisdom saving throw, and you have advantage.
Oh, yeah. I'm also,
From
like, really
Dryad.
good at that.
Wood elf.
Come on, where's that second one? Well, I rolled terribly both times, but it's still an 18.
You have trouble looking at Boreas. It doesn't seem like something in your gut tells you he's not the person to attack right now. There's a wasp in a bee's disguise that's whispering in your ear. It's tapping in Morse code on the side of your head because you can't hear it anyway.
It's very confusing. It's throwing off all the vibrations.
Yes. That is Candle. I will let you all know. On his last turn, Candle rolled a natural 1.
I wasn't kidding when I said body.
That is going to be a death save from Candle. It very well could be his last one. I'm going to roll it on the table. You need a 10 or above. Galen, you see the scales of your hand, one by one, fall to the ground. You're holding Candle's small body in your arms. And he begins to go cold.
I'm too distracted to be able to notice this. I'm still looking around, so I'm not able to really focus on this either.
I'm here. Just I want everyone to know I'm part of this.
Oh no.
I'm so sad we can't see your face.
As Galen stares dumbfounded at Candle, so too does Percy Jackson stare dumbfounded at Annabeth as this Kraken smashes into him and grapples him above the water. That brings us to Marion. Who's nearby? Petrie is probably the closest. Their connection to sort of death and the Twilight Realm, you can see almost like when Annabeth fell, Marion went to their knee, and with Candle gone, they sort of like drop their wolf form and is just kind of huffing and puffing on the ground. Petrie, I need Seraphina.
Got her.
And Marion is going to jump down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And they're just going to start dashing across this bridge, like running past the swinging tentacles of this kraken, headed for the front side of, or the north side of this port. That is Kingston, concentrating on Fly. Is going to, I think he's too far away to do that, but will pull off another necklace and just run up and like toss it on Petrie, use his second Bastion of Law. Petrie, you have a 15 hit point runic shell surrounding you.
Save it.
And that is the Kraken. The Kraken is going to use an attack to fling Percy Jackson. I'm going to use I'm going to actually just use a D12 because that makes a little more sense. For the clock, once more. That is a 6. It's going to toss Percy Jackson across and out of the water. He is no longer available to heal people in the water. And 60 feet hitting a wall is going to do some damage. Uh, 23 damage to Percy. And the Kraken will now go for Marion. That is a natural 1 on Marion. With its third attack, it is going to be a 27. (22 damage to Marion), and Marion is grappled by the Kraken. That brings us back around to Galen.
Wake up.
I turn. I see. So I see Mel not understanding me at all. Right?
Oh.
Mel is not understanding me. I put my hands on Mel. I put one hand on Mel's shoulder and I shake her to show that Candle. I'm pointing to Candle. I'm pointing to my arm and pointing to Candle. I put down Candle. I go up to the water. Okay. If you're really deaf and you've got Candle, I gotta see if I can get Candle back. I dive in. I dive in the water.
Dive into the water. Wisdom is perception's a wisdom skill. Give me a perception check as you do this.
It's a natural 19, so that's gonna be 35.
As you get into the water, it almost carries through this magical resonance. You get the sense that there is not necessarily... It's almost like if it's a portal, you would have known about it. But there's almost like the beginnings of one. There's a membrane, something very thin here at the bottom of this like pool. It could be how they got their armies into Olympus. It could be something else. You get the same kind of like wrongness. As you get in the water, you feel the same kind of cold as when Kronos used to speak to you in your mind. It seems like whatever this is part of Ethan's plan in this water. The next attack isn't going to come from outside Olympus. Wave 2 probably starts here.
And if I attack it, I could potentially destroy it.
If you attack it, you get the sense that it might speed things up in a bad way. And as like you look, you see 2 tethers coming from this membrane, almost like rubber bands being pulled back. One kind of going off in the distance, you don't know where it goes. The other one right in the direction you came from, right to where Candle is. It seems that like death is speeding up this process.
Oh fuck, the more people that die. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm going to immediately get out of the water. I'm gonna look at Mel. Oh fuck. Fuck it. Okay, fine. So I wasted 10 movement.
Yeah, you could jump 10 to jump in, 10 to get out. Or no, like I'd say like 5 to get in because you just walk off.
Okay. Oh, we gotta speed up this process. We've got to kill these motherfuckers faster. Fire on the Borealis with the crossbow.
Nah, you bust out the crossbow and you fire at Boreas.
Natural 20. Oh my god.
Nat 20 at Boreas.
Fuck. I'm gonna use a bonus action. Oh wait, I should have announced that before.
You should have announced it before, but I'll allow it this time.
Okay. I'm gonna pump in a 4th level lightning bolt arrow into this.
Supercharge your crossbow.
Okay. So let me roll the piercing first. That's gonna be 4 points of piercing. That's fine.
Not bad.
And a 28 points of...
as you go to cast this spell, Boreas is going to use a reaction to negate spell, and that spell fizzles in your hand.
That's fine. That means that we're doing something. We're doing something. Okay, teleport and fire a shot at the Kraken.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. You teleport. Fire at the Kraken. I think you can do that without disadvantage. Oh yeah, because you have sharpshooter. You're good.
Yep. 27 to hit.
27 will hit the Kraken.
Okay. 3 points of piercing. That's fine. 1 more shot at Borealis again.
Nice. And you finish off with a shot at Boreas.
That's a 13. That won't hit him.
13 bounces off.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout this. Candle is dead. More people that die will open a portal in the lake. Save as many of us as you can. And I'm just gonna my last 10 feet of movement, I'm gonna move this way.
Nice. Yeah, you just start booking it and shouting. That brings us to Callie.
Okay. Callie has a moment of calm where she looks on Annabeth's statue. This is a woman she's never met before. She has no emotional attachment to this lady. I'm sure she's nice. She's like, well, shit. Good luck with that, I guess. But then as she turns around, she hears Galen yell, Candle is dead. She is filled with the most unbridled rage she's ever felt in her life as she has lost yet another person, but this time it's the baby. So, she's going to move here. How hurt does Boreas look?
I did not add the tick, but Boreas is bloodied.
Okay, I can't do that. I'm going to Eldritch Blast Boreas 4 times.
Nice. Yeah, you
Try to crit.
like
Jesus Christ.
just raise a hand and start like Danny DeVito. Anyway, you start blasting.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's a natural 19, and he's Hexblade cursed, which means that's a crit.
Is he actually cursed still?
so-
Oh my god! Yep,
Yeah.
he is.
So that one's a crit.
That's a crit.
14, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh shit, it was so close. It was an 18, so 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Come on, give me one more. Natural fucking 20.
Oh
2 crits,
my god!
motherfucker. Okay, so here's the first crit.
Let's fucking go, Callie.
23 points of damage. I maxed out on the die. The
23?
second crit, I shit you not, I rolled another 0 on the d10, so another 23 points of damage.
Hell
Fucking
yeah!
kill him.
The
Fucking kill him.
third attack is 11 points of damage, and the fourth one is what's that? 10 points of damage.
What's the Hexblade's curse? Does it do more damage or anything?
I do more damage. Thank you for reminding me.
You do your charisma times 4, right?
I get plus 6 to damage rolls, so all of those get plus 6.
So that's 24 more points of damage.
20, 29, 29, 29.
Callie,
It was 30, 29.
you strike once. You can see his icy armor cracking. You strike again. You see his armor fall back. Third, you see fear in his eyes. On this last strike, this last little bit, this last residual, there's 2 things in life you can't avoid: death and taxes. You bring down Boreas as he falls into the water. A tidal wave rises, pushing the Kraken down into the water. In a moment, this wave is stalled. This godly power surges around you. Almost an ethereal, icy figure appears before Callie. Well, perhaps it is my time to leave, and it is you that stays. The question is, will you stand stronger alone, or will those around you get stronger as well?
Oh god, what is that cliche they say? You're only as strong as your weakest link. Everyone gets a point.
With that, our demigods have defeated another god. The 4 winds have been defeated. No one is freezing anybody else. So the battle is completed, but we are not out of initiative. There are 2 people that are in dire need of assistance. I'll say, like, before we dive back into initiative, as Boreas goes down, like, no one even celebrates right away. Marion, like, drops from the Kraken's tentacle and lands back on this bridge. And just, like, screams, I can bring one back! I can get one! And kind of, like, shouts, kind of looking around to see what else, like, who else could potentially assist in this same way.
I scream back to them, Candle! Candle's connected to a portal. We need to get Candle alive now.
They both are.
And
Something I
that
know.
is Lyra as a giant ape on the top of the ship.
Yeah, right. So what I would like to do, I'm
And
seeing.
I'll also say, Callie, as you bring down Boreas, if you want to choose to drop your concentration, you could if you wanted to on your turn. Not sure what you're thinking.
Muted.
Yeah,
we'll
I'm waiting.
wait to see what the gorilla wants. Does that make
I'm
sense?
Yeah, I'm running towards Candle. I'm seeing red. Like, I heard Candle's dead, and like people are shouting things now. So I am full on dashing, bonus action dashing, monkey swinging, whatever I gotta do. People are volunteering to bring back Candle.
yeah.
I'm getting Candle to whoever said that. I don't know what the fastest way is. I'm running on water. I have that ability. I am
Oh my god.
passing.
I feel like your speed would be faster as you and less as the monkey, so I'll drop it.
Twitch is
I'm knelt around him and I'm like
Oh.
feeling and trying to like dig my hands into the ground right now.
I have 135 feet of movement. So you tell me what I can do, and I will try to do that. But if I can get Candle to Marion directly, I will.
Cool. You have how much do you have?
135.
135.
Thank you. I was in the wrong level. Great. Yeah, so you can, running across the water, you can get 70 feet to Candle, no problem. And then, like, run the other 65 feet with Candle. He's small, or he's small, so he won't slow you down if you wanted to get to the building just past Victoria. Like,
That sounds good. That sounds good.
You scoop him
I
up.
can't end on the water or I'll fall through it. So I want to make sure I'm definitely not, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
you basically run and then do the top portion, as you know, because you've seen like Marion is running up the bridge.
Yeah. But now I have Candle's body and I am running. I don't know if I got anything closer to Marion. I can run over water. That's what I'm saying. So if there's a way to like...
Yeah. I'd say if you wanted to like shoot across, probably on your next turn, depending if Marion can make it there, you could like basically shortcut however far they get. So they may run, hold their action to finish the...
Right. Sounds good.
So mathematically, it seems like Candle might be okay. He hasn't been down for a minute yet. But it's the rougher situation may be trying to get to someone to Annabeth in time. That is Emerson. You stare at Alex, like this friend of yours, floor 19 buds. You've got this axe in hand. As you kind of like Boreas has fallen. The ice on your friends is staying, but it's not growing. So it seems like, okay, now that the threat is past, everyone who's frozen will be okay in time.
Sweet. I'm going to take a second to turn around and yell to Callie. I'll be like, Callie, please help Magnus. With like tears welling in my eyes, I'll turn back around to Alex and do some reckless attacks.
And Callie, you know that like this shout out, you know that Magnus has some healing prowess as well.
That first one's a crit.
Oh, heck yes.
And the second one is a 23.
Crit and a 23. Those will both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage on the already weakened ice around Alex.
I just maxed out on 2 rolls for this already, so 24.
Incredible.
And then that was a 1. Okay, so 25. And 29 plus 35 damage on that first one.
Woo, baby. On that first swing, you take out the third ring of ice, and you almost swing all the way through the level 2.
And then that one is 12 points of damage for the second swing.
Nice. You cut through this outer level, and there's only part of one level layer remaining.
And then my shock just to, chip off a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And that's a crit, so 6.
Nice. There is 15 points of damage standing between you and freeing your friend.
Yes.
That is Magnus Rowell. Petrie, that's you. Marion is taking off full speed across this bridge. Kingston is right next to you, kind of looking back and forth. You're his ward kind of still circling around you. He pulls off his earring and holds it out, and it starts floating around you. For the spells we need to bring these people back, there's a cost. That'll cover it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sure you can get there faster than I can.
Just, I guess, try to get to anyone else and see if you can help them as well. Thank you so much, Kingston.
Yeah. We'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Let's see how far it will be. 50. How far can someone jump?
I think you can long jump your strength score. With like 10 feet of like a 10-foot lead up kind of thing.
Okay. Still raging. I'll try to keep that. I'm going to try. That'll be close. I'm going to try to run to here. Be 50. Get over here. Action dash. And just leap. If I'll have to make a check for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, because technically you're going to run out of movement partway through the jump, but you're also way higher. So just give me an athletics check to make it to the pier on this turn. Say athletics check, DC 15 to get there.
Dirty 20.
Nice. You get there. If you wanted to keep your rage going, you're going to have to take damage. So if you just basically want to will yourself, because you're dropping like 15 feet from the edge of the ship, if you want to just will yourself to take some falling damage, I rolled 1, so you take 1 point of damage. Technically, you're raging, so I think it would even be halved or whatever, but... So I'll just say it's enough to keep your rage going.
Then, as well, for Seraphina, so Nakawa should be fine. Like, she should be... She will need to be defrosted, but she should be fine for right now.
They basically need to be defrosted, and then Annabeth and Candle are the emergencies.
Okay. Then for the same for Seraphina, action dash for her. Let's see. She can move 100 from here. Her strength score is going to be way too far. Shit. Okay. Then she'll have to do this. She'll move to here. I think that's 50. Yeah, 50. She gets another 50. 35. She's got 15. Yeah. Get her to right here. And just be like, Marion, keep going. Seraphina will pick you up.
Got it. As your turn ends, Percy starts taking off, just beelining from where the Kraken threw him against the wall towards the back corner where Annabeth is. You see he slaps his hand on the water as he runs and uses his custom channel divinity, and everyone, technically it's supposed to be everyone near him, but I'm going to say everyone on the field right now has a swim speed, has a swim speed, so their movement is their swim speed now.
Awesome, cool.
And he dashes past Seraphina and just keeps running, basically planning on running across the water to get there. And that brings us to Mel.
Candle was just snatched up from in front of me.
Yeah, you saw Lyra scoop him up.
Yeah. I'm going to make my first 45 feet. Dang it, I keep forgetting. To be here, and I'm going to be dashing, so I'm going to be going past. So I'm going between the legs of the big monkey.
I think she's Lyra again, but you can easily run past her.
Lyra. Okay, yeah, I can scoot past. I'm gonna yell, I was about to do something, but okay! And go dash. I'll just keep going towards Annabeth, I guess. Nice.
Yeah, you start taking off. Alex is frozen. Candle's down. Victoria's frozen. That is Marion. They're just going to keep on running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They run and kind of see Lyra coming around the corner, give Lyra a nod, and just like slide on the pier, like on their knees, like, okay, I'm ready. They are holding a Revivify. That is going to be Kingston. He gave Petrie an Iron Stone of Revivify, so it covers the material cost of casting this spell, basically giving up his 3rd level spell to do so. And so he is going to... who is still frozen? He looks across and sees his boy Raglan. And is going to jump down. And he's going to run across the water, heading for Raglan. Annabeth's down. That is Galen.
Okay.
Lyra came and scooped up Candle. Mel took off, headed further past Candle. You saw this tether leading off in the other direction. Now that you're on land, you saw that tether was connected to Annabeth.
Shit. Okay.
The big death of a god didn't like slingshot whatever it was back up.
Because he's not connected. Everybody else's death is connected. He's on a different. He's not from here.
So technically, gods don't die. They just kind of like rest for 100 years and then come back.
Yeah. So he's not our issue. It's the demigods that are the issue. I'm gonna get up onto this area up here. I'm gonna get right next to her.
Yeah, you get up right there next to Victoria. Is buff barbarian who's just frozen in ice.
I am going to look to Mel as I'm just like taking the... I want to take out the short sword, and I'm just gonna look to I'm just gonna keep shouting to Mel, once you get to Annabeth, whatever you gotta do to keep her body alive or whatever, do so. She is also linked. We need to save everybody before the portal opens, and I'm just gonna start chipping away at this ice.
I cannot hear you, and I am running facing the other direction.
Someone tell Mel that! I'm panicking. Like, Galen is panicking. He's stressed.
Nice. Give me 2 attack rolls on this ice.
Okay. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, that's a 22.
Both of those will hit. Go ahead and roll your short sword damage and start chipping away at this ice.
Okay, this one's 5 piercing, 4 piercing. Is there anything else that I can do?
Cool.
Can I use my bonus action to use force damage for the planar warrior? The planar warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use force damage for this after that second hit.
You add some force damage to this hit. Is it equal? What is it equal to?
It's just 2d8 force damage. 8 points of force.
Cool. You weaken this shell on Victoria, so she has like 2.5 shells now left. That brings us to Callie.
Okay, we're going to use our last 2nd level.
You still have a fly speed of 60 as well. That Kingston still has concentration.
We're gonna Misty Step 30 feet towards Annabeth, and then use the rest of our speed to get directly to her. Hello, I was in ruler mode, and I will get right here. And so based on what I remember, we've already gone 3 rounds. This is round 4. So I technically have 2 more rounds, and I will just look at...
This is round 3.
Isn't it round 3?
I think this one is round 3 because she went down.
Yeah, this was the round that I killed him. Yeah. Then I will just look at Percy Jackson and say, you need to get here as quickly as possible, but yes. And I will, that's my turn because I cannot use my action that I want to use, so. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Magnus's ice from here because it's 120 feet, so.
Nice. Did you dash to get here next to Annabeth?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Misty Step.
Oh, because you have the fly speed. Yeah. You can Eldritch Blast at Magnus Chase. Go for it.
22,
Hits.
25,
Hits.
28,
Hits.
28.
Hits.
He's such a good dice.
And Magnus is one of the lucky ones. He only has... Oh, actually, I lied. He has 4 ice. Not one of the lucky ones.
42 points of damage total.
Nice. You knock off one of these levels and start doing damage on the next one.
That's my turn.
Nice. You get in position there. That brings us to Lyra. Basically, like, this is the end of the first round post Boreas's death. Candles in your hands. Marion looks ready for a ritual of some sort, Lyra.
For sure. And perfect. You moved the map. I was going to say, can you go to the left a little bit? Yeah, running towards Marion. Running whatever that distance is to get to the here. And then I just want to look at them and say, I risked my life for you. Please save his. And then I'm booking it towards Annabeth. And I'm leaving Candle with Marion. But
55,
I'm leaving Candle.
60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. Do you have 125?
135.
Oh, poof. You get right up there next to Callie. But I will say, Marion was holding an action. So as you get up, like, Candle in your arms, Marion cracks their club over their knee, knowing that there's a cost to this spell. Their wolf club, their gift from their godly parent, snaps in half. A magical item from the underworld, even one step closer to where Candle is from, and Marion casts Revivify, bringing Candle, or opening the window for Candle to come back. So I'm going to roll Candle's death saves once more to bring him back. This is going to be our first one. That is a 16.
Good answer.
16. That's a good start, good start, good start.
That's okay. That's okay. We're going to try again.
That's a 7. That's a 7. So you got 1, 1.
Oh my god, this is so stressful. I can't see.
I might have been able
Actually-
to
Good
get
answer.
one turn, but you
Good
took them,
answer.
so-
All right, 17, 17. That's another plus. That's another plus. All right, this could be the last one. This could be the last one. That is a 10. That is exactly what we need. Candle, like, this happens in a flash, Lyra, as you drop him off. The last thing, like, you, like, drop him off. You say, like, I gave, like, I just do something as Marion kind of, like, their club fizzles into the air. And as you go to turn to run towards Annabeth, you just feel a little of a claw grabbing your arm as you begin to run towards Annabeth.
Anime tears float in the air as I turn my head quickly and I run. But I look back joyously at my son.
You look back joyously at your son. That is Emerson standing next to Alex.
Alright, I gotta get Alex out of this ice. I'm almost there. I'm gonna give those reckless attacks. Does a... Can't math right now. Okay. 27 hit.
That hits.
Valid, honestly.
And then the second one was a crit, but the first one might be able to do it, so let's just
It might
see.
be.
Oh no, that's not. Wait, this is 11 points.
11 points won't do it, but with a crit, it will. There was only 15 hit points left. You break Alex out. She shakes off her Garrett wire, looks up at you. It took you long enough.
And then I'm just gonna have tears just still welling in my eyes. I'll be like, don't ever do that to me again, and then pull her into the most intimidatingly friendly hug.
Just like giant bear hug over her shoulders. You can like feel that she likes it, but she's actively resisting showing it.
And then I'll be like, we're not out of the woods yet. We still got to get Magnus.
That idiot got frozen too?
Yeah, you're all idiots.
Well, then you're in good company, aren't you? And she like pushes you away. And that is going to be Petrie. You got Seraphina has been charging up. You've got this stone that allows the spell. So someone who knows the spell has to cast it. Looking around, I think Mel can, and Marion are the clerics. Or Marion is a cleric.
I know Revivify. I don't think Mel does.
Oh shoot!
I don't know Revivify. That's what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to do True Resurrection, so it would have been a sure thing if I could do it correctly.
Oh, I see. Because I think like
done.
maybe it was Unearthed Arcana or something that added it to the Druid list, or it's homebrew. Who knows? But
Maybe.
Callie, Callie can do it, and
All of
Marion
the
can do
heads
it.
Keep getting away from me.
I think you're muted if you're talking, Petrie.
Muted.
Every time. Okay. Serafina's right beside me. I have this ring.
Oh, yeah, it's like a stone on an earring chain. It's basically like a magic item.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in her mouth. Percy Jackson did the thing. Everyone has a swim speed.
Yeah.
Serafina is going to swim diagonally 100 feet. Get to Lyra.
Nice. Seraphina
That's
takes
feasible.
off.
Not to be that person, but I want to add to the drama. Those are buildings.
They
Yeah,
are.
it's
We're
like,
up in the air.
In there.
does
All right.
Seraphina float like I do? Just saying. That's how I was
so
able
what,
to get on there so easily.
All right. Seraphina runs across the water, swims through the water, threads the needle, and is on the ground. She has enough movement to get onto the roof, but she is a wolf trying to climb a building. Give me an athletics check with disadvantage for her to climb up and just basically be able to bound up onto the roof.
The Shonda Rhimes level of drama. I'm into it. Let's go.
At disadvantage, it's a 19.
Disadvantage is the 19. She is teetering on the edge of the roof. You see claws snatch onto the edge of the roof, and a mouth with a rune peeks over the edge to where Lyra and Callie can see.
Okay. He's doing that. I'm going to go right here. Drop my rage. At 60 feet, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on Nakala.
Nice. Good move. Go ahead and roll your damage for it.
Five, 9, 12, 19 fire.
19 on Nakawa. She has one level of ice, and then one that is doing math. And one that is barely holding on still.
And that'll be me turn.
Nice. That is Percy, who just is still taking off, chasing after Seraphina. That's Mel.
Again, because the only person I could go to is so far, I'm dashing and float my way to this corner. So I'll be like, I guess I'll get her in the next one. Not knowing that they're already going to do it anyway. So both victories are snatched from my hands.
Mel is just taking off. Actually, Alex is a rogue, so they can go 90. She claps, pushes Emerson out of the hug. Let's get the idiot, and just starts taking off. Cutting action dash across the water. Not across the water, but like swimming thanks to Percy. Candle comes to and just kind of like closes his eyes and like curls up with Marion. Marion will stand and kind of doing the Mel route of like, I don't know what's happening, but I gotta get somewhere. I gotta get to the next place, and just kind of carries Candle with them as they run in that direction. Kingston is going to dash towards Raglan. That's Annabeth, and that's Galen.
Okay.
Right there with Victoria.
This is gonna sound ridiculous, but I would make the assumption that if I pumped a lightning arrow shot into this thing, into the ice, it would probably shock her as well. Yeah?
You get the sense that the ice, like, because like every time you've like stabbed into it, it's not, it hasn't been like carrying the damage onto the person. It seems like there are enough shells here that it's not going to hurt someone in that way.
Perfect. Poof. Just like point blank range, lightning arrow, 5th level, as well as an arrow shot.
Do you still have a 5th level spell?
From that level up, I do.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, we did the level up? I didn't do that yet.
So
I will allow it because that's sick as hell.
Okay, 5 points of piercing, and then just like 30 points of lightning, just right into the leg, just because I don't want to risk it.
Nice. The shell is still there, but barely. There's only
Perfect.
like one left that's like halfway there.
Perfect. I'm gonna take another shot then.
Go for it.
And
Okay, guys, I gotta head to work. Good
Yes.
luck.
love you, buddy.
Tell me
Thank
what's
you.
happening.
Good day.
I absolutely will. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day at work. I almost called you Peter. You're
Thanks, night campers.
3 points of piercing with that one,
nice.
and that's all I can do. I already
Cool.
did my bonus action.
Nice.
stuff.
It is still there, but it is getting weaker by the second. That is Callie. Now we are on the 4th turn. Things are getting dire.
She'll just calmly glide over here. Thank you, friend, and take the stone. Calmly glide back on over. Alright, and then she's gonna look at... Can Percy Jackson see her?
Yes, he is like basically like threading these buildings. He can see up onto like this slanted roof and see what's going on.
And she's going to look directly at him like, I expect a shout out in the wedding. She's going to crush the stone and cast Revivify.
If this works, you can officiate! Or do a reading, whatever you want, I guess.
Oh, she'll officiate. Don't give her, don't give her the chance. Yeah, I will cast
He's
Revivify.
just looking for free labor.
Right. All right. First one. 13. Sevens are a curse today. That is a 7.
Lucky number.
That is a 4.
Can I give Annabeth some luck?
Ooh.
As I'm the one who cast Revivify.
I'll say you can throw her a luck point. Or re-roll that last one.
It's the only thing I have left.
Well,
The exact same
meant to be.
thing. That's a 4.
What are the odds?
The drama. Well, at least that wasn't the 3rd roll then.
That's true. All right. That's 15.
Okay.
It could not be more
Okay,
dramatic.
okay.
We are at 2 and 2. It literally
No,
comes down to this.
Isn't it 2 and 1?
No, there was a 7 and then there was a 4 because the 4 got rolled twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2 fails and 1 win.
The first one was a success.
First one was a 13.
7?
Yeah, it was lucky
Oh
13.
no, that's. Oh, I thought that was from Candle's previous one. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, because it was still on the board, yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
there's like a line between, so I thought it was from a different.
Here we
one.
go. That is a 5. This Revivify
I'll use my
was-
last lucky.
Oh my god!
I had one
That's
left.
luck.
Ah!
Last lucky. Oh my god, I cannot do this.
7! Oh my god!
Okay, it's okay. I planned for this. I am an interesting person of magic. And as everyone knows, I'm favored by the gods. Can I give her a boost to her score?
I will
and
allow
making her
Favored by the Gods to work
for this
here.
one moment?
With Favored by the
So
Gods,
she gets
does the 7 become
2d4,
at the D4? Whoo, baby! Okay,
2 of them.
50% chance.
alright. Here we go. That's a 13. Lucky 13 to start it off. Lucky 13 to close it out. The ice
Oh my god.
melts. Ironically, Callie, as you cast this spell, this magic, fueled by your mom, Hera, seems like the spell itself doesn't want to work on Annabeth. I wonder why. Maybe they have some drama? Who knows? But Annabeth
Strange.
is too determined. She sticks through it. As Percy makes it on top of this building, you sit her up with Lyra's assistance. Seraphina having delivered this Iron Stone. Mel here for backup. Annabeth
All
has
right, bring her
been
back.
revived.
Not the comedic delay. Oh no.
I won't make her sticky. I can actually bring her to life this time.
It won't just be sticky. And with that, there's enough time to break everyone else out safely as Marion holds Candle, Percy holds Annabeth, thanking Callie profusely. They name Callie the officiant of their wedding.
Mel's doing an Arthur fist.
Yes, Mel is doing Arthur Fist in the background. And we end here tonight with Dice and Demigods.
Jesus
With
Christ.
our heroes being unfrozen slowly. Our new kids ready to make the next step into the upper echelons of Olympus. Weary, broken, and without spells and health. Thank you, Johnny, for returning with Emerson to
Thanks,
help release
Johnny.
your friends.
Thanks for having me.
Of
Y'all did
course.
fine on those upper levels. I was stressed.
Ooh, baby.
Stressful.
I have to say, I have 4 spell slots left, and I'm not kidding when I say I am out of everything else. So no one can die. I'm gonna be Eldritch. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Zeus to death, apparently, because like that's what I have left.
I don't want to count my spell slots because that'll just make me sad.
Yeah.
But since I-
Well, Half-Bloods, I told you to be dangerous. I don't blame you if you run away right now. Until next time, we've been Dice and Demigods. Bring on the real world.